Jesus Christ, how long do I spend in this fucking ship designer? This takes forever, doesn't it? Hello everyone, this is Boiler and I welcome you to episode 18 of Distant Worlds 2. Yeah, this is another episode where I lost the original voiceover, so what you're hearing now is a voiceover that I did, well, after the fact, basically. So this is not live playing the game and recording, this is watching the gameplay and trying to comment on it. Yeah, so I'm pointing currently out the exploration routes that we have been planning in the last episode, where we want to try to find more empires, because we only know the red one there, the Grand Hofga Authority, and we want to find more, obviously, to interact with these guys. And there's a little bit of green up there. I guess this is another territory. We will find out in this episode what that is. So, but for now, we only know the Grand Hofga Authority, which is our neighbor, and they don't like us too much because, yeah, we are way stronger than they are apparently, and they don't like that. As you can see, the negative minus 24 at the bottom there, they don't like that at all. So they seem to be pretty weak, and it will be interesting to see if that is common among the other empires, if they're all weaker than we are, or if we might even find one that is stronger than we are. We will see. We'll find a few empires in this episode, and yeah, we'll see where they rank in the grand scheme of things. So yeah. But in terms of direct neighbors, so far we really only have the Grand Hofga Authority, and even they are not really direct, as we are still not touching borders there. Now I'm looking at all these attack messages up there. We will have quite a bit of monsters in this episode, because I don't know, they seem to be swarming everywhere, so we have much more problems with monsters in this episode. We'll lose a lot of stuff like stations and ships and stuff to these monsters. So yeah, we will need more fleets, more ships to deal with them, but currently we cannot afford another fleet. You will see why in the episode. We are colonizing like crazy, which will cost a lot of money, and basically every credit we have will go straight into colonization, so we don't really have money to spare on another fleet right now. We'll probably try in the next episode to get another fleet up and running after we finish that second wave of colonization that we are currently doing, because we have a lot of planets that are actually suitable for colonization, just none that are suitable for humans. So we will still be building an empire that is comprised mostly of aliens, which is a little bit annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. So we are still playing the multicultural empire. Everyone is welcome, everyone can come to us, and yeah, that's basically what we are going for. So, but we are nonetheless trying to become the most powerful empire in the galaxy, which currently we do not know if we are that or not, but yeah, we will see. We are expanding quite a bit, so we have already stuff in 3 arms of the galaxy, as you can see. So yeah, we are set up pretty well, and yeah, also we only have 1 direct neighbor so far, so there's plenty of room in which to expand. Yeah, cash flow is pretty good, but as I said, we are spending most of that directly on colonization, so it goes away pretty fast. Yeah, we got a lot of these trade offers for system maps. We are usually getting these, and we have now an event, the Great Hunt. A Great Hunt of the mighty Boktur Sandworms is underway at our colony Akobubi. For the next 6 months, all troops recruited at our colony will be 10% stronger. In addition, the associated festivities at the colony will provide a 10% boost to happiness. So yeah, this looks like a picture from Dune there, and it doesn't really do anything for us because we are not recruiting any troops. So, whoa, doesn't do anything for us. We are not planning to go to war there. So yeah. Okay, so I just checked if I was really recording, because for some reason I wasn't sure if I did. Anyway, so let's see what we are doing here. The problem, of course, is with recording voiceover after the fact is all the spontaneity is basically gone. Yeah, we're looking at various battles here to see if we can deal with these monsters, but most of the time it's really not all too interesting. So we are zooming out again already. Yeah. Yeah, our sprawling little empire here. So what are we looking at right now? I have actually no idea. We'll see. I will probably click on something soon, and then we'll know what I'm trying to see or find out here. As you can see, there's quite a few monsters going around. We have a lot of systems with these red lightning symbols, so there's a lot of monsters roaming around, and our 3 fleets, it's just basically a galactic game of whack-a-mole. Whenever I kill a monster somewhere, another one pops up somewhere else. So we need to get the upper hand here, but for that we need more ships. Yeah, so that it will be a major goal going forward here. Yeah, and I have to say this game is quite a bit well, I would say messy. I don't really see what's going on in the grand scheme here. There's a lot of stuff going on the screen, and it's a little bit yeah, it's a little bit messy if you ask me. So yeah, we get new colony ships. I'll have a look at them. Because as you might remember, for some reason they all start out manually, and I need to automate them, so they will actually pick up the decolonization orders that we placed, which is a little bit annoying. Maybe there's a button that I missed somewhere where I could really set this to fully automate after their build, like directly, not with me having to intervene every time. So I'm checking on my exploration ships because I want to make sure that once they hit their destination star system, I can directly send them on their way to the next one, because I don't want them to actually explore these systems. I don't need to explore these systems. They're too far away for me to be useful, so I don't need to know what's there. So I really just want to find other empires there. Yeah, and there's a mining station all the way out there. It will obviously get destroyed because you look at it, how far away it is. I will not get a fleet there in time anyway. So yeah, but I will still not place any weapons or shields on mining stations because, well, a single mining station will not fight off anything. And if I don't have a response fleet that will be there fast enough to help, it doesn't really matter. So I will not put stuff on these stations and on the private ships that will just use up resources for no real benefit. So maybe if we go into a war, maybe then, but yeah, currently we are not at war, so there's no point to it. Yeah, as you can see, these are really annoying. We get a lot of these messages and a lot of ships get attacked. We will actually lose as an exploration ship if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying there. Okay, so that ship is already on its way to flee from that monster, so we don't need to do anything there. I'm now looking at the fleets. We have a few damaged ships in there, and for some reason one of the fleets is set to manually, probably because I sent it somewhere in the last episode. So we'll just correct that and set it to automate it again so that it's actually doing something. And what I really still don't like is that we have 2 admirals in one fleet and none in the other, because the admirals are definitely set to automatically do their thing. So why are they not moving over to the other fleet? I don't know. It's really annoying. I have 2 admirals on one fleet and none on the other there. So that is just really, yeah, it's really stupid. So, but I don't know how to manually transfer these guys, so we'll just leave it. Maybe if we get a 4th fleet, maybe the AI will then be like, okay, now we need to transfer one of these admirals. I don't know. We'll see when we get the 4th fleet. Yeah. So now, yeah, we are getting the assigned mission proposal there because we have set the fleet to automate. So yeah, I'm checking on things here, looking at the grand picture, and we have 2 exploration ships that will be at their destination soon, and we'll see what's there. The other ones have a little bit further to go, and yeah, it will be interesting to see what we have there. So I'm looking at my colonies here. As you can see, we have already quite a bunch. I'm looking what is being built and what we need to build. Currently, it looks fine. We don't need to build anything apparently. So yeah, it looks all right. So I just realized there also a message symbols there. Oh no, that's troops. No, that's not. I just was like, that looks like a letter. No, that's troop symbols. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we have another colony ship coming in there that is under construction. Just automated that, so we'll not have to do it once it's finished. And again, I'm just checking on things to look what is going on. Yeah, I'm still on the slowest game speed there. Maybe I should increase that. I think I will increase it later in the episode, because I would say I've become accustomed to the game enough so that I can run it a little bit faster without feeling like I'm getting overwhelmed. Because a lot of the stuff we are getting there is just stuff you can dismiss, and I still have the opportunity to just pause when anything pops up. So there's no problem there. So yeah, deep space. The deep space missions are nearing their destinations, as you can see. And then we'll see what we find. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite interesting how the there doesn't seem to be anyone in the core so far. And the Grand Hawk Authority, they just still hate us. I'm checking on the gift timer if we can give them another gift. Which probably I should not do, because they hate us so much. It doesn't really make a big difference, and the cooldown for gifts is so long that basically until we can give them another gift, their opinion of us has degraded so far that we can't really do anything useful. I mean, I would really like to make a treaty with them, but it just can't get them to the point where they like us enough. So probably have to do the other things as well. I realized that researching diplomatic technologies and killing monsters and stuff like that will increase our reputation, which will help with opinions. So maybe we can get to them through that, or we'll just research the next diplomatic technology with them. But that takes a long time, and I'd rather not do that if we don't really need that. And as you can see, I'm just plotting the course for the next for the next part of the voyage, basically, as you can see, because we didn't find anything there, but we can now safely assume that the Grand Hawk Authority territory is not too big if they don't own that system there. So the other ship at the core of the galaxy is also at this destination. As you can see, there's quite a few planets here, but it's mostly gas giants, so not too interesting for us. Maybe for a refueling station, but there's also monsters there, so I don't think so right now. So again, I'm trying to get a new course going for this ship to see if we can find anyone in here. Sorry. If we can find anyone in there, but yeah, I don't think we will. And we're getting more attack messages. The new colony ship again. Yes, you can see we're doing a lot of colonization there. Yeah, and another attack message. It's getting annoying, really annoying. But it is what it is. We can't really do much about that. Maybe I mean, I can't turn these off. I want to know if something gets attacked. I mean, it's just most of the time I don't care. If it's a freighter or a miner, I really don't care. And you can see here how many colonization orders we still have going there. So there's actually even more planets that we could go for. There's a +2 +16 planets there. They're good enough to go at. Then we have, I think we have a better one somewhere. Yeah, there's a +29. I mean, that's crazy, okay? It's just too far away for now, but I think we'll get there at one point. So yeah, a lot of potential colonies still, and yeah, we're getting more monsters there. It's getting really annoying. So yeah, now normally you would say you should not colonize below 20, but we're going for the 15 planets as well, because we can build a terraforming plant which will increase the quality to 20. So that will be enough. So everything 15 and above we will colonize, because in the long run these will be productive colonies for us, so we'll go after those. I mean, as I said, we want to become the most powerful empire, and the best thing to assure that is just having a bunch of colonies that produce a lot of income, and also a lot of systems where we can build a lot of mining stations and other useful stuff to bolster our economy, our tech, and whatever, and our production, of course. And yeah, we're getting sold another system there. Yeah. Now I could check where these are, but I don't really want to. So there's a lot of systems where we don't know everything. As you can see, there's a lot of yellow systems that we have discovered, but not really fully explored. So I'm considering building more science ships as well. We have 12, I think, right now. Maybe I'll go up to 15 or even 20 to speed things up a little bit on that front. But again, this of course costs money every month, so I don't know if I really want to do that. We are growing quite fast right now. As you can see, we can't really satisfy all the build orders and all the colonization orders in a timely manner. So finding even more stuff that is interesting to us, I don't think that will really help that much. So yeah, I'm a little bit torn on that. So again, I'm checking on my exploration ships if they find anything, but so far no joy there. And the Grand Hofka Authority, they really don't like us, but I now can give them another gift, which I do. But yeah, as you can see, it improves their relations with us, but just not enough. And all the while, the envious of your huge strength and power just goes down and down and down. So it's really annoying. It's really annoying. But anyway, it is what it is. So let's move on here. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, another attack message. But this time it's of course because our fleet is attacking the monster over there. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll see a battle, or maybe I'll zoom out. Actually, watch it. Yeah. Yeah, our ships are really good against monsters. I just don't know how well they are against other fleets. So we have a tsunami. There has been a devastating tsunami at our colony on Kaichika 3 in the Kaichika system. Powerful underwater surges have swept away many suboceanic cities and manufacturing centers. As a result, there has been extensive loss of life, and the tsunami has even damaged the quality of the planet itself. Yeah, we had this already once. I'm not sure if it was the same planet, but we did have this before this event. So yeah, another attack. This time it's an exploration ship, which of course is not good. But anyway, exploration ships are fairly cheap to replace. And if you see down there in the left, we actually found another empire. I just didn't realize it probably. It's just so weird. So yeah, another attack message there, which is of course still annoying. We haven't really reached the system there. It doesn't really light up, so I sent the ship. And yeah, do I realize that we found another empire? No, I'm still not realizing it. Currently, I'm still not realizing it. So, I mean, you can clearly see it down there. There's a violet or like a lavender thing there. Now it's in the middle of the screen, more or less. So yeah, we'll have a look at that, I think, shortly. But first I want to try to plot a course for this ship up there, which I have some trouble apparently. Yeah, sometimes it's not capable of plotting a course for some reason. It's just getting to the edge of the inner circle and then nothing beyond that. And yeah, another exploration ship is being attacked, but this is one of the deep space ones, so they are not staying in the systems. They are ever moving on, so there's no problem there. I can dismiss that. Yeah, and do I now realize it? Yes, I'm still not realizing it. It is crazy. I'm still not realizing it. So where do I want to go with this one? So this is the one that flew through the inner core, and it looks like I'm staying in the inner core to explore that a little bit further. And yeah, with that one, so we didn't find anyone in there, so I'm curious to see if we find something in the next system there. And I still haven't realized it. Now I saw it. Yeah, now I saw it. So yeah, we found another empire down there. We just didn't make contact, which is crazy. So for some reason we know that this system belongs to somebody, but we don't know to whom, which is interesting mechanic wise. So yeah, whatever. So the Grand Ofka Authority, they don't like us, we know that, so I don't know why I'm looking at that again. And we can scrap a terraforming facility and apparently a few more. Let me see. No, this is assign first fleet, assign first fleet, assign first fleet. Why that comes 4 times, I don't know. Probably because there's 4 monsters in there. So yeah. Okay, so we know there's another empire down there, but we still have to meet it, and we're getting sold another system map from the pirates. Yes. So what am I? What I'm doing down there? Why am I not? Yeah, I hope that I will also find this empire in the next system that we're going, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have another ship attacked. So yeah, since this is the first system we found with that empire, I'm speculating that their territory is somewhere along the route where we are going anyway. So I hope we'll meet them in the next system there. So what am I looking at here? I don't know. Mining ship under attack. Jesus Christ, it's good. Yeah. And another exploration ship is under attack. Deep Space 3. Yeah, this is Deep Space 1. So now I changed the route to just go to that system and not beyond. Just in case we need to go back if we don't find anything in there. So yeah, that is working over there. So now I need to pay attention up there where the green thing is. So let's see if we can find anything there. And yeah, it's green. So what I will now do is I will look if I can see any ships in there, because apparently if we just keep on flying to the next system, we'll not make contact. So I really need to see if we can find some ships there. And bingo, there are ships. So these probably belong to that empire. So if we fly over there, we should make contact. And there it is. So we have the United to Foppa Empire encounter. This empire is predominantly composed of Actarians. The Actarians are naturally slightly hostile toward us. Initial communications with the Actarians have gone poorly. The Actarians are quite unimpressed with us. Research projects are available on our tech tree that can increase our understanding of the Actarian. We should research these projects to improve relations with the Actarian. Yeah. So we have found some Actarians up there. So these are basically the aquatic life form of the game. So yeah, I always liked the Actarians in the first game. Actually, I think I actually played them once in the first Distant Worlds universe. Yeah, so we found those guys, huh? Now we know 2 empires, and since the lavender colored over there will be our next contact, will then know 3 empires in total already. That is not too bad. So our deep space missions are actually met with success here, and I'm now sending this ship back to refuel, because there's no reason to send it to its death. We can refuel it and then send it out in another direction. Yeah. And we can actually refuel at some stations of the other empires and pirates and stuff, so we don't really need to go all the way back, which is cool. So I'm now looking at the United to Foppa Empire. They are neutral with us, however their stance towards us is declining, so we need to do something about that. But we can easily fix that with just some how shall I put it? With just some research. And as you may have seen, they're not really that much weaker than we are, so they don't have a huge negative modifier because we are stronger. So I guess they are about on par with our strength as an empire. So that is so now we know we are not like light years ahead of everyone. It's just the Grand Hofka authority who somehow is way weaker than we are. So that's that. And now I'm curious to see if we find, or if we can make contact with the other guys over there. We should, I think we will make contact when we enter this system right there. And there we have another monster problem. Yeah, and yeah, we will make contact in there. So there's probably ships in there. They own that system. So we should be able to contact them. Yeah, and I'm dealing with the messages again. And we founded a new colony. So we should build some things there. But we don't have a lot of money, so yeah, I can build the government thing there, but not much else beyond that. Okay, so let's deal with that next empire over there. So I'm still paused. What am I doing? What am I doing? So let's see. Can we see some ships in there? There's no ships in there. Oh Jesus. Okay. Yeah, there's no ships in there, so we'll not make contact there. So I'm just going on to the next system then. Yeah, no contact yet, but we will make contact with them. We know where they are, so we'll make contact soon. And we have another colony ship, and of course I have to automate it as always. And yeah, that's why we don't have any money, because these things are expensive, not just to build but also to maintain. So we would have much more money if we wouldn't have so many colony ships, or if we weren't building as many colony ships. So where do I want to send this ship? I want to send it out there. Okay. Let's see, maybe we'll find something out there. So this one is now, yeah, in this system. So let's see what we can do with that. It's quite a bunch of planets there, but mostly, sorry, mostly uninteresting planets. So yeah, let's send that up there. Maybe there's something up there, but probably not. Probably I would say if there's an empire, it's more to the left. Yeah. Okay, just looking at the technology, we will have medium space ports soon. Just 3% more. And then we will research the Actarian diplomacy technology. And we get more of these messages. It's really annoying. This time it's a colony ship, which of course is not good if we have colony ships attacked by monsters. That is not something we want. So large scale construction. We can now build medium space ports, but as you will see when I make that thing, we'll probably not do that for a while, because I don't really see I don't really see what's the point. So yeah, okay, active designs there, and for some reason we have a weird colony ship in there that we don't really use, so we will deactivate that one. Just set it to obsolete, right? So let's go for the medium spaceport. So we have the small spaceport. I'm just looking at what we have in there. So we have commerce center, recreation center. We have 2 construction yards, 2 construction bay, 2 docking bays, which is basically the maximum we can add there. And now the problem that I have when I look at the medium one, so we have, for some reason we have 2 there with different sizes. I don't know what the hell is going on there, but yeah, we have 2 of these guys. Actually, let me go back a little bit here. Okay, I don't know what the difference is there. The one is just bigger. One is just bigger. So we are trying to figure out here what we can get in there, and as you can see, I can only have 2 construction yards, like in the small version. So what is the point of having a bigger station if I can still just get 2 construction yards in there? Maybe I want to have 4 construction yards. Jesus Christ. And we can get a lot of docking bays in there, which is of course cool, but yeah, it's only cool if you need it. And other than that, it's just, it doesn't really provide anything that the small version doesn't provide, and it will just cost more. So I'm currently contemplating the need for that thing, because we will not get any of the of weapons and defense in there. I don't see the point right now because we are not in a war. And as far as the neutral slots go, I don't really know what else we would want in there. So yeah, I'm currently trying to make sense of this thing, but this is one of the problems I have with the new version of Distant Worlds, with Distant Worlds 2 basically. So Distant Worlds 1, as I already stated multiple times, it had probably the best ship designer I have ever seen in any game, because it was just simple. Okay, you had a hull size, and you could fit in that hull whatever the fuck you wanted. If you wanted to deck out your orbital station with a ton of construction yards, you could do that as long as you were within the hull limit and had all the components in there that you needed. The game wouldn't care. And I really like that freedom of design where you could really make specialized stations and ships exactly tailored to your need. And now we have this stupid system with these fucking stupid slots that are just limiting you for no apparent reason. And now I'm trying to see what the AI will do with this thing. Interestingly enough, it doesn't have any docking bays on it. So where the fuck do ships dock? It's interesting, but anyway, I mean, ships need to dock there. They need to deliver stuff to it, or don't they? I don't know. It's, as I said, this ship design, I really love the one in Distant Worlds 1, in the Distant Worlds universe, and I had no problem with it. It was absolutely clear to me what I needed to do with that. I was absolutely comfortable with it, but this thing here, every time I need to design a new ship or new station, I'm just fucking I don't know what to do. Really, it doesn't make sense to me. It's a complete mess if you ask me. So I don't know, maybe if we finish this game, maybe I'll go back to Distant Worlds universe, because I really don't see so far, I see absolutely no argument for playing Distant Worlds 2 over Distant Worlds Universe. I see absolutely no argument for that whatsoever, really. Anyway, so I'm trying to figure out where these docking bays are, because there's way more slots in the list than we see physically on the model, so I don't really know what the point is there. And yeah, as I said, this whole 3D thing with slots, and it just, I don't get it. I really fucking don't get it. Okay, it's just yeah, there's a reason why I consider Distant Worlds Universe to be the best space 4X game of all time, and its title is not in jeopardy here. Definitely not. Distant Worlds 2, unless they somehow make an update where they completely replace this stupid ass ship designer here, unless they do that, this will never reach the heights of the first one. And I don't know, I mean, there are other games with great ship designs, also like Galactic Civilizations. I mean, you have basically the same system there. You can fit as many of whatever you want on the ship. I mean, it's even better in a way because it's 3D and you can build cool ships however you want. You don't have fixed models. You can do whatever fuck you want with your ship. You can build really cool stuff there. Now the game, of course, has other shortcomings. So Galactic Civilization. So the last one I will not even play. The thing they did with the map, or the idea of a space map for the latest game they have, this is just. Which one is it? Galactic Civilizations 4, I think. They are at number 4 right now. So the idea they had for their space map is just I can't even think about it. It hurts. So Galactic Civilization 3 part was really cool. I mean, it had its shortcomings. It's a little bit of weird interpretation of space with the tile-based approach, but at the end of the day, it was a cool game. Or it is a cool game with a really great ship designer and some really cool concept. It's not perfect. It has its shortcomings, but it's also a good game. So I would even consider it probably better than this one, because this one, I don't know. I'm just not warming up to it. Yeah, I still have fun and still wanna play ahead and make more episodes, but it's not like I'm super excited about it. It's not like Crusader Kings 3 where I look forward to recording a new episode every week. So Crusader Kings 3 I really look forward to it every time, and Distant Worlds 2 is more like yeah, I have to do another episode. Not like I have to force myself, but it's not like I'm looking forward to it in a manner where I'm like, oh yeah, I really wanna record another episode. It's more like, yeah, let's record another episode, but not really like I really want to do it. Yeah, but for now, you will definitely see more episodes. I will continue this series, even though Jesus Christ, how long do I spend in this fucking ship designer? This takes forever, doesn't it? Jesus Christ, I'm just not getting what I want here. The biggest problem is I wanted to make like a bigger version of what I already have with more construction yards and stuff, but I can't. Okay, the game won't let me, and I find that frustrating. I researched a new technology to get this thing, and now I can't really do anything with it. It's really stupid. Okay, I don't know. I mean, bigger ships. I mean, if we're talking bigger ships, I can do something with the bigger ship. I can probably fit more engines. Or more cargo bays, or more weapons and shields, depending on the role of the ship. But with this thing here, because I mainly want it for its construction yards, I can't really do anything with it. So yeah, I will stay with the small spaceport for now. I have now designed a medium spaceport, but I will not upgrade any of the existing ones because I don't really see why I would do it. It's really no. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, so let's stop ranting about the game and continue playing it, shall we? Now I'm trying to figure out if we need more docking bays. So as you can see, there are some ships coming to it, going from it, but there's not like a huge amount of travel going on, so I feel like I don't need more docking bays than the ones I have. So I don't really see the point for a bigger station. I mean, the only thing I could do with the bigger station is more docking points, but I don't need it. So we are just leaving it. We'll keep an eye on it, and yeah, we have finally contacted this lavender thing over there. So these are the Xenox Kingdom. This empire is predominantly composed of Xenox. The Xenox are naturally hostile toward us. Initial communication with the Xenox have gone very poorly. We accidentally insulted the Xenox, causing great offense. Research projects are now available to improve relations with them. So yeah, these are the feline things here. We already have some of these in our empire. We have quite a few of these guys in our empire. So they're great. So let's see. Let's have a look at their empire. So they are neutral with us. Actually, they like us a little bit even. So yeah, we already know these guys. We don't need to read that again. So they're also already offering us a treaty because they like us a little bit. So yeah. And yeah. They yeah, the other guys still hate us. I'm looking at if we can send them a gift, but we can't because the cooldown is not over. And yeah, whatever. So, Xenox Kingdom. I'm now going for the research down there, which we don't need, but we will get the... no, we'll not get this one. Will we? No, it's too expensive. This one is also too expensive. It's like 10, 11 years. Jesus Christ, okay. No, we'll not get that. So no research for the Xenox, because we already know these guys. So we have a possibility for a new research station that we can build, which I will do, I think. I'm thinking about it. Now I click the button. So okay. Yeah, the Scenics. So let's have a look at the Scenics. Why don't we have a look at the Scenics? Yeah, anyway, so it seems like I have other things to do right now. So let's have a look. Yeah, they don't have a strength modifier. Yes, they don't have a strength modifier. And now let's see. So they're over there. So they're the Lavender guys over there. Okay. So now I know that, and now I will send my ship somewhere else. Refuel, and they can now refuel at their planet there. So they're good to go on the next mission, and we get more of these standard attacks there, and we have another colony founded. Okay. So yeah, all our exploration vessels are on their way doing something. Yep, this one is almost at its destination, so we'll have to deal with that shortly. What am I clicking on? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, well, we found another one. Which means you will stay there and see if we can find some alien ships. So we found another empire down there now. So now we are getting to know these guys. I would still have to look up how many empires we should encounter in total, because I really forgot how many we set up at the beginning of the game. So we should know, and I would need to go back to the first episode and see what I set up there. So did I make contact yet? And no, because there are no ships in this system. So I'm going to the next system, and I hope we'll make contact there. So yeah, they are now trending upwards. So the only ones who hate us are the Grand Hofka Authority. The other guys do like us both, or basically they will like us both because they're both trending upwards. So negotiating a deal. I'm trying to get their territory map. Okay, so territory map. And our territory maps are almost equally expensive, so that means yeah. That means we are, well, not equally powerful, but at least somewhat similarly big, I think, in terms of territory size. So I need to give them something else, because they will not definitely accept this deal. Yeah, and the stupid thing here is I am giving them money because I didn't realize I could just give them the contact to some of the pirate factions, which will not cost me anything. But yeah, now I'm giving them money for whatever stupidity, for whatever stupid reason. So yeah, anyway. It's just 6,000 credits, we will survive. And now they like us even more, so yeah. Independent colony of Slookans encountered. So, what do we have there? We have encountered a new independent colony of Slookans and whatever. The Slookans are naturally hostile toward us. We can invade and take over the colony by landing troops, or we could attempt to colonize them by sending a colony ship, although this is unlikely to succeed due to their negative view of us. Initial communications with the Slookans have been catastrophically bad. A poor translation of our standard greeting in their language mistakenly invited the Slookans to become our slaves. Despite our subsequent reassurances, they have taken great offense. The colony has unique features that provide bonuses, blah blah blah. And now we could research Slookan diplomacy. And as you can see, the Xenex kingdom is quite big. I wouldn't say it's bigger than ours. It's a little bit more stretched along the galactic arm there, but yeah, they have quite a big territory, and I will later have a look at how many citizens they have to see if they're bigger or smaller or equally sized to us. So yeah, the Slookan I already So, the Slucin are a short insectoid race with thick brown exoskeleton covering. Slucin have many small forearms, enabling them to perform multiple actions simultaneously. Slucin are very aggressive and intelligent. The central theme in their costume, a central theme in their costume involves a macabre reverence of death. Slucin have the bizarre and gruesome ability to incorporate into their own bodies the biological appendages and organs from other alien races. Thus, some Slucin have additional limbs, eyes, or other body parts. Some other alien races allege that Slucin are in fact genetically modified creatures designed as an ultimate warrior race, but the Slucin themselves denounce such claims as outrageous slander. Slucin technology includes the Starburner, a very fast and powerful engine. With these ancient Slucin starship are able to outrun nearly any opponent. Slucin are found on marshy swamp and mangrove forest planets. So the Slucin planet is all the way down there at the bottom, as you may see in the middle of the screen right now with the white circle there. So they're not of any interest to us right now. They can stay wherever they wanna stay. So we are still trying to make contact with the fourth empire there, and where are our science ships? So one is trying to make contact down there, the other ones are trying to refuel, basically. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I think the Xenox might be more powerful than we are. They have quite a big territory. So let's see here. I'm trying to see how much population they have. They have 86 billion, which is a lot. So they have 86 billion. I'm now trying to find out how many we have. Where do we? I will find it. I will find out how many we have. But I'm currently looking around to see where I find that number. Yeah, no, I see it already because I found it obviously. But the past me that is playing here currently is still trying to find it. So okay, do I find it? Am I still looking for it? I think I'm still looking for it. So now I'm trying to send a gift, which I currently can't because we don't have enough money. Stupid me. Yeah. So let's see. Do I find it? Xenox Kingdom, 86 billion. Grand Hofka Authority, 9 billion. So they're really much smaller. Just 9 billion people. Okay, that's really a small empire. So the other ones there's a 0. United to Foppa Empire. For some reason we don't know how many citizens they have. But we will find out obviously. As soon as these guys like us enough, we'll also trade maps with them. And then we'll see. Trading maps with the Grand Hofka Authority is problematic. So I found the number over there. So we have 58 billion and the other guys have 86 billion. So there's quite a difference. There's like 30 billion more. And now that we can actually see, we have more attacks. And we are scrapping a terraforming facility, so. And now we can finally actually see their territory. What am I looking at? There's another colonization ship. Would you please automate it? Yes, no. Okay. So, we are looking at the colonies there. We can't build because we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money. Am I waiting for the money? No, now we have enough. I can still not build it. Interesting. New colony founded. Yeah, we get some more stuff there, more messages. Okay. Okay, so now I'll have a look at their territory. Look at this. So now we are sure they are bigger than we are. They have 30 billion more citizens. It's not quite double what we have, but it's quite a bit. So we really need to step up our game in terms of expansion if we want to be of any competition to them. But the cool thing is, since they are on the other side of the galaxy, so maybe we'll have like maybe we'll be the two big powers on the map. So on one side the Xenox Kingdom, and on the other side the Terran Empire. Maybe that will be the thing here. That will be the setup. Who knows? We'll still have to find more empires, and we'll have to see how strong they are. But currently we seem to be number 2. I guess, at least. We don't know the green ones up there, the Actarians. We don't know how strong they are yet. But they have a slight modifier towards us because they think we're stronger, so probably we are bigger than they are. So I guess we're number 2. That's what I currently think, but of course we will see. So I'm trying to get this ship there into the outer arm, because we yeah, that's where we need to go. We don't need to explore anything down there. So what do we have here? We have independent colony of Gizurians encountered. The Gizurians are naturally very hostile toward us. We can invade and take over, but yeah, and we didn't have the best of communications with them, apparently. So the Gizurians are close to us, as you can see, the white circle there. So the Gizurians are an insectoid race with 4 arms. Gizurians can also fly short distances with their small wings. They are very aggressive and unfriendly, though not very intelligent. Gizurians tend to be highly belligerent. They often make inflammatory claims of their own tribal superiority, viciously mocking and insulting other tribes. This leads to frequent intertribal battles. Gizurians have an intense dislike of other alien races, especially non-insectoid races. This trait makes it very difficult to peacefully assimilate Gizurians into an empire. They have a very high reproductive rate, and thus their empires can grow and expand very quickly. Gizurians typically build their cavernous underground homes in rocky areas of rocky desert or sandy desert planets, but can sometimes be found on desert, savanna, and volcanic planets. So no, I will not give them a gift right now. So we have some pirates there giving us information, and we have another admiral, and hopefully this time this guy will go to the one fleet who doesn't have an admiral yet. Maybe, who knows? So what else? So we're still trying to find that other empire over there, which seems to be a little bit difficult. We're still trying. We'll see if we get there in this episode. Actually don't know if we'll get that contact in this episode or the next one. We'll see. So we could research Gizurians, and we are already... No, Sluken is not yet planned, because we don't need the Sluken, but Gizurians are quite close to us, so we are getting the Gizurians. Yeah. And actually we're getting the Sluken as well. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's just a few days. It's not even an entire year to research. So, and since every research diplomatic technology gives us bonus reputation, that means we'll get a slight bonus with every other race. It's still beneficial to do these cheap initial research projects there. Yeah, we are building these stations. Nice. I'm checking if I have all the builders or if one of them was destroyed. Sorry, but I see they're all there. But I will see that I am missing one exploration ship. So one of these exploration ships, it's the exploration ship number 8, so Voyager 8, has been destroyed apparently by a space monster. So we'll have to rebuild that, which I will do, of course, at Terra Shipyard. Okay, yeah, build one explorer and done. Okay, colony ship under attack. Not good, not good. We'll have a look at that. But mostly these colony ships are moving, so as long as the ship is moving, it's not really a big threat. Not under any big threat usually. So yeah, more attacks happening by space monsters. And I'm trying to find my exploration ship there and give it proper name, Voyager 8. And automate it so it will go off and yeah. And explore new things for us. So yeah, now builder 12 is under attack, but Jesus Christ. I just hope it will get out of the way. I mean, it's fully automated. It shouldn't get destroyed, basically. Okay, so I'm looking at my ships where they are. So there doesn't seem to be any empire in the inner core, which is interesting. So that ship, I'm now sending it to refuel. It will go and refuel in the Xenox Kingdom. We have new colonies founded. And just have a look at that. We still can't build any administration centers because we still don't have enough money. Yeah, and I'm looking at what else we might be able to build there. Okay, another battle happening. What I don't get here is why is one ship over there and the rest of the fleet over there? It doesn't really make sense, but anyway. If the AI finds that is a good tactic, we'll let it do it. So that takes freaking forever, but I don't know why I'm going to this star over there where there would be a closer one where I would be faster at the destination, but anyway, I decided to go to the one who is far away. So yeah, they don't like us. I mean, they're at minus 29, so the gifts we've given them are just completely useless. I mean, we are now at a much worse reputation with those guys than we were before we gave them the last gift. So completely useless. We'll have to deal with these guys in another way. So maybe we'll have to invest those 11 years to get the research, to get the diplomacy research with them. So what do we do there? We try to get a deal with them. Independent colony of Hakuni encountered. Yeah. Where are they? Not anywhere where we can where we can actually take advantage. Yes, they're up there. Over there. Okay, they're over there. We can't really do anything over there unless we expand all the way over there. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. I mean, it seems like there's space to expand into over there. It doesn't seem to be taken up by anyone else yet. Okay, more attacks, more trade offers from the pirates. Yeah, more attacks. Jesus Christ. So we need to get the ship out of there. Yeah, there's monsters in there. So we have a refueling station over there now, which is cool, of course. What will I do with this ship? So did I send it to refuel? Yeah, I sent it to refuel. But since there's monsters in the system there, I'm actually sending it to refuel over there. Which is probably not the best idea because it will take quite a bit of time to get over there. But anyway, I'm sending it over there now. I somehow feel this is a good idea. So I'm now going for the Hakunish diplomacy research, I guess. Yeah, and I click on the wrong thing there. Yeah, diplomacy, Hakunish. So again, the more of these things we have, the bigger, the better our reputation is, which will help with other empires. Okay. So yeah, we'll probably not make contact down there this episode. Or will we? We're pretty close to the next system there. Who is bigger? They are bigger. They have more, they have more, they have more people. They have more citizens. And they have a bigger territory, it seems. So they're a plus 1.6, which is great. Our reputation with them is increasing. And soon we'll be able to make treaties with them. And we'll get their star map. So the galaxy is starting to fill in here, huh? The galaxy is starting to fill in, which is cool. And I think this is it for today. So yeah, I hope you liked the episode. If you did, please leave a like below. Be back next time for more Distant Worlds 2. And yeah, if you didn't subscribe to the channel yet, please consider doing so. And yeah, that's it. So until next time, I wish you all the best. Have a great time. Be safe. Stay healthy. Bye.